Hello everyone, and welcome to Ask This Mechanic. My name's Matt. I'm a fully licensed mechanic, and I started this YouTube channel for the purpose of any person being able to come and ask a mechanic a question that they have about their vehicle, about what they need done on their vehicle, help doing the job if you're a do-it-yourselfer. I want it to be for anybody who's, whether it's a consumer or a customer, and a do-it-yourselfer, you're trying to do the job at home, an apprentice, and trying to learn things and understand things, or even a fully licensed mechanic such as myself. Even mechanics need help. You can't know everything. So I have a lot of resources. I've been in the industry over 20 years now, and I have access to all the service manuals. So even if you have a simple question like, I'm getting the alternator done on my truck and I'm being charged a lot, I don't think it's that hard. Do you know what the book time is? Well, I can look up the book time for you. Now, would I make a video for that? No, probably not. But that's what the email's for. AskThisMechanic@gmail.com. Email me. I can respond to you and let you know. I have all the estimators, the book times for it, and I can give you an idea of if things are on the level. As far as the purpose of the rest of the channel, a combination, mostly just education, I guess I should say. Combination information and education. So I'm thinking of doing some videos on educational purposes, whether that's for people who are just curious and want to know, or apprentices wanting to understand better what they're learning in school and what they're learning in this trade, or mechanics who maybe don't know a certain area of the trade as well, as others, because you doing this job, any mechanic knows there's a lot of different things, a lot of different facets to it, and you can't know everything, as I already said. So I'm thinking of doing videos on, say, alignments, explaining all the different angles, the adjustments, what you're looking for, so on and so forth. Maybe things on wiring diagrams. I remember that was something that wasn't actually covered. It was covered, but it wasn't covered all that well in my schooling. But I've done a lot of electrical, so since I've been out of school, I've learned a lot. A lot of things are electrical these days, but you look at a wiring diagram and you never have before, or maybe you've only kind of glanced at one or two, you have practically no idea what you're looking at. So we can go over something like that. Bolts was another idea I had, and go over what the different grades mean, thread pitches, metric versus standard, because you can actually tell that by looking at a bolt typically. Things like that. And then as far as the other side of it, for like a do-it-yourselfer, or again, even an apprentice or a mechanic or something, if you're working on something and you want to know how to do it because you haven't done it, or it's your first time or whatever, maybe you don't have access to shop manuals. I do. So, I'm doing timing belt on my 2004 Honda Civic. Well, I can bring up the shop manual, put it right in the video here, superimposed over my computer basically, and we can go through it step by step as far as how you do the timing belt, where you want to mark your timing marks, and along the way with that, I can give tips and tricks that I've learned throughout my years of doing the job. So that's the theory, I guess. That's the idea for the channel. That's why I wanted to do it, to be able to help and educate. And if anybody else has any ideas, of course, again, that's what the email's for, and that's what the email is going to be for all along, is if you need help with something, send me an email. If it's something that's worth going in depth for, I'll make a video for it. If it's something that you just, it's quick and easy, you just need an answer to, I'll give the answer. And in the meantime, to try and get the channel off the ground, I'll probably make more of the educational type videos. And if that's all that people want, well, I'll do as many of those as I can, and hopefully that'll spread things and help things out. But the main purpose, like I thought, was often it's hard to get the advice that you want. So when you call and you just want advice, and they can be kind of wishy-washy or not really tell you what you're looking for, that can be difficult because you're just looking for an answer to a question. And a lot of times, because of the nature of the business, and it is a business, is they want you to bring the vehicle in, check it out, yada yada yada. Of course, there's a charge for that, but all you really wanted was just a simple answer to perhaps a simple question. Well, that's what I want to be here for. Ask this mechanic. So ask me. I'm a licensed mechanic. I obviously don't know everything. I have lots of resources to get into to try and get you the best answer I possibly can. I give honest, free advice, I guess is the best way to say it. And that's how I tried to approach my career the whole way. And that's how I want to continue to do it, and do it on this YouTube channel. So if you like it, if you have other ideas for it, please like, share, and subscribe, so we can get this thing off the ground, get it going, get more content, get more people interested, spread the word more, and hopefully we can be successful at it and, you know, help people along the way. That's the goal. And so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.